What are some of my favorite things that I'm loving right now? If you want to know, then keep watching because I'm going to talk about it right now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and today I'm really excited to share with you some things that I'm really loving right now that I use either every day or almost every day. I wouldn't say that these things are necessarily related to the fall. Some of them are, but these are products that you might love and you might use, and some of these products are things that maybe you don't know about or have never used, but maybe you could get just as much benefit out of these products as I do. I did a video on self-care a while ago and I talked about some of my favorite self-care products, so I thought I'd take a moment and share some of my favorite products that I'm loving right now with you. So some of these products I will have right here to show you, or I will put pictures on the screen so you can see what they look like, but I did make a list and I did categorize everything. So I want to start in the bathroom. So the first product that I want to talk about is something that I can't show you because it is actually mounted to our wall, and that is this toothbrush holder. I will put a picture of it on the screen. Now I like this for a couple different reasons. One reason being that it gets the toothbrushes and the toothpaste off the sink. One of the main reasons I wanted the toothbrushes and the toothpaste off the bathroom counter is because I like to use the bathroom counter to store my skincare and some of the makeup that I use on a regular basis that I want readily accessible, as you can see from this picture here. So I really like that it does get the toothbrushes and the toothpaste off the bathroom counter. If you've ever had a situation where you go in to brush your teeth and you find your toothbrush on the bathroom counter and it's all kind of soggy and wet and it hasn't dried from your last use, I find that kind of gross. I don't really like that. So I find that by hanging our toothbrushes up, it really does let them air dry nicely. I think it is a little bit more hygienic, and it also encourages my family to cap the toothpaste and put it in the little container above the toothbrushes. So that's what I like about that. One thing I do want to say about the toothbrush holder, I did order it on Amazon. I will try and find a link and post it for you in the description box below. All the links for all the products will be posted in the description box below. One thing I do want to say about that though is that it did come with like a double-sided tape on the back, and we tried to just stick it on the wall and we found that it wasn't strong enough. So fortunately I have a handy husband, so he actually drilled holes in the back and mounted it to the wall in that way. If you are interested in this product and you want to know how he did that, reach out to me and I can let you know more details on exactly how he did that. I am not handy, that is not me. So if you want to know about this, I can ask him and he can share that with you. Reach out to me and let me know and I can certainly share that with you. So just something to note. The second product in the bathroom that I use every day that I now wonder how I ever lived without is this shower speaker. So this particular shower speaker I got for our family at Christmas time, and I bought one for us, I bought one for my parents and my sister, and everybody loves it a ton. I really love this because it works with your Bluetooth in your phone, or I use the Bluetooth on my iPad, and I listen to YouTube videos, podcasts, the radio, my music, whatever, but it really does make my shower more enjoyable, and especially when I have to get ready, I have to do my hair and put on makeup because I'm filming videos or I'm leaving or going to do something, and I know that I'm going to be in the bathroom for a longer period of time. I really love this shower speaker. The sound is really clear. It was really inexpensive too. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I will link it if I can find it in the description box below. Okay, so the third product that I want to talk about that is bathroom related, that won't be for everyone, but I do want to mention it because seriously I really love it. Now, a caveat to say about this product is I did just get it yesterday and I used it for the first time this morning, so I can't attest to how it will wear and how it will work for me long term, but I am loving it so far, and that is this, if you can see it, that is this Winky Lux Coffee Kitten eyeshadow palette. Now hopefully you can see that and there's not too much glare. It's really pretty. On the palette it's got little coffee cups and flowers and kittens. It's really cute. So I am a sucker for packaging. I do really like that. I got it at Target, but here's the big thing. It is coffee scented. So I really thought that was cool. You guys know how I feel about my coffee. I really like that about this palette, and the colors in this palette are really neutral. So I'll show you if you can see on the back. Now, I will tell you that I looked online at Nordstrom's and Macy's, and I looked at Chanel, I looked at YSL, I looked at Tom Ford. I was considering makeup palettes that were more high-end. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I do wear eyeshadow when I'm filming. But I gotta tell you guys that I thought I would just try this palette because it was at Target, it was not expensive, it was $25, and you get these beautiful shades. and I'll just kind of show you. And I realize that it probably isn't all that noticeable that I changed up my eye makeup because I don't really wear a lot of makeup to begin with, but I really like the staying power. I really like how it goes on. I thought that the colors were really pretty. I'm very happy with it so far. So I mentioned this a while ago, I think on Facebook, and I think someone might have asked me about it and I may not have answered. So if I didn't, I apologize, but I am loving this coffee. So this coffee is by Javalia Cafe, and it is the Costa Rica Coarse Ground Blend. Now the reason I get the Coarse Ground Blend is because I make my coffee in a French press, and when you use a French press you do want coffee that's more coarsely ground. So I happened to try this for the first time because it was at Pick and Save and it was on sale. It was like $3 and I thought, well, I'll pick it up and I'll see. Now normally what's funny is that I am a flavored coffee lover. I love flavored coffee and this is not flavored, so I was really surprised how much I fell in love with this coffee. And one thing I have to say that I love about this coffee is the price point. It is not expensive at all. I have ordered this on Amazon and I think it was like $4 a package on Amazon. I recently though found it at Target for around the same price point, so really great price point. It's not expensive at all. I love the way it tastes. My son really likes it as well. So of course I do want to talk about my French presses now that I've talked about my favorite coffee, and you heard me right, I did say French presses as in plural. This is my first French press and this is my second French press. So you will notice that the second French press is like twice the size of the first one, and that's because after using the first one for a while, I did realize that I needed a much bigger French press to accommodate the needs of our family because I am not the only one in our household that does drink coffee. Now you will also notice that these particular French presses are not glass. I got them on Amazon, I really like them, and I had glass French presses for a while, but unfortunately, they both broke, so that is a hazard of having a glass French press. The other thing I will say about the French presses that I do have now is that I find that they do keep the coffee hotter longer. I just like them so much better. So I will try and find them and link them below, but couldn't live without both of my French presses. I do use at least one of them on a daily basis. I guess I don't know whether these next items would be technically considered kitchen items per se, but I want to talk about my water bottles. The first one is this Contigo, and of course I really like the pattern. You can see it's kind of purplish, yellowish, kind of tie-dye psychedelic pattern, but I always know which water bottle is my water bottle and I really like it. And I do believe that the lid is the wrong lid. It's supposed to have a purple cap, but I have another Contigo that's silver that just has this turquoise cap, but whatever. I love these Contigo water bottles. I use them every day at work. I use them when I work out, and I really find that they keep my water cold. I really like the functionality of them. The kind that I like do have a little straw that pops up, and there is a locking mechanism on the side if you want the straw to stay closed and you don't want this to spill, and I do really like that about this. And the second water bottle, oh dear. And the second water bottle that I really like is my plastic Snap Fitness water bottle. So this is a water bottle that we sell and give away at my work, and I really like this, and this is my son's water bottle, and he was using it at work yesterday, and you can see he still does have some flavored water in his water bottle. He uses this thing every single shift at work. He really likes it. They are simple, they're easy to clean, they don't leak, and of course I love representing the brand that I work for because I really like it. The next thing in the kitchen that I want to talk about that I've been loving is our Ninja air fryer. Now this is a recent purchase for us, and initially I was really opposed when my husband said he wanted to get it because I didn't want anything with the word fryer in the kitchen, but I didn't really understand what it was. Now that we have it, I absolutely love it. I really liken it to like a mini convection oven, and the reason why we got it was because our oven wasn't working properly and we're waiting to get it replaced. We are getting a new oven, but in the meantime my husband got this and I'm just loving it. It works to reheat food. It really makes food nicely. It cooks food in half the time. You can bake and cook with it as well. So I am really loving it. It's a Ninja air fryer. It's really simple to use, really easy to clean. I really enjoy it, and we don't use it every day, but we use it almost every day, and we found a lot of different uses for it. The last thing I want to talk about in the kitchen isn't really a kitchen item per se, but I do keep mine in the kitchen. Simply this sign, and it says, "This house was cleaned yesterday, sorry you missed it." And I just keep it above the kitchen sink, hanging underneath my spice rack. I will put a picture above. And You know what? It's funny. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh every time I see it. I think I just got it in the Dells or something in a shop when we were vacationing in the Dells. But you know what I like about this is it also, besides being funny and besides making me smile, it really does help me remember to keep my priorities in the right order. As I've gotten busier, as my life is filled up with more things to do, I realize that spending time with my kids, spending family time, taking care of myself really supersedes menial tasks that I have to get done around the house sometime. And that's not to say that my house is dirty. There's a difference between being a little bit messy and being dirty. I'm not a dirty person by any means. My house is clean, but sometimes it isn't always as organized as it should be or as I would like it to be. But that's because I do put people above things, and I do put spending quality time with my family above doing household chores sometimes, which I think is really important, and I think it is necessary, and it is a lot more fun. Okay, so moving on from the kitchen, let's move into a couple of laundry things that I absolutely love that I use almost every day. And the first thing that I want to mention that you can get on Amazon is this Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. So I'm not sure if you can see that. I will put a picture of this on the screen above, and I will also link it below in case you're interested in it. I love this. This really does remove even the most stubborn stains. I absolutely love, love, love this. I feel like I cannot live without this. I live with 3 boys, so how could you not live without this? I love this. The second product that I absolutely love that is laundry related is this Downy Wrinkle Releaser, and they must have improved the formula because now, aside from just being a wrinkle releaser, it also removes odors and refreshes fabric, which I really, really love. But when you're in a pinch, when you don't have time to steam or iron your clothes, this is phenomenal. I will just spray this on my clothes, and I will hang them up in the bathroom when I'm taking a shower or someone else is taking a shower, and let the steam just kind of steam out the clothes. This really, really, really works, and especially for my boys, if they have to go to school or church or somewhere and their shirt is really wrinkly, this is a very quick fix. It really does work, and I love this product. The last thing that I want to talk about, and I will put a picture on the screen if I can find it, I don't have it with me because I used the last of it, is Dryel sheets. I love Dryel sheets. It really has helped me save on my dry cleaning bill, especially in the fall and winter. I wear fabrics like cashmere, linen, silk, things that really should be dry clean only, and this will really save on your dry cleaning bill. This is a great at-home fix for delicate fabrics. I really love Dryel sheets. You can find them anywhere. I usually get mine at Target. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. I'll try and link those down below for you as well. Okay, to finish up this video, I want to talk about a few miscellaneous things that I absolutely love, and the first thing is this simple phone stand. And again, I just got this on Amazon. We have a whole bunch of these floating around the house. This one is in this really pretty rose gold color, but I use this all the time. You can't imagine when you're cooking in the kitchen and you don't want to lay your phone on the counter, when you're in bed and you want to prop your phone up, when you're in the bathroom and again you don't want your phone laying on a potentially damp or wet counter. This is just great. It wasn't expensive. I'll try to find it and link it below, but I just love this. I use it every day. Now I'm positive that the second item in this miscellaneous category is an item that a lot of people have and use, but I will tell you that I had this item for a couple years and I basically never used it. It was something that my kids used all the time, but now I use it and I love it every single day, and that is my iPad. And I don't know which one this is. It isn't the brand new newest one. I think this is an iPad Air. I really like the size of this. I like this size so much better than the iPad mini, and I really like the case. So again, it's rose gold. It's got a stand. It's really, really sturdy. This case is nice and thick and sturdy. Again, I think I did get this on Amazon. I'll try to find it and link it below if I can find it. But I think the reason why I started using this every day is because of the case. It's got this stand in the back, and for me, my guilty pleasure at night before I go to bed for about 30 to 45 minutes is I will lay in bed and I will turn on YouTube and I'll watch all my favorite YouTubers and all my favorite videos that I want to catch up on, and that's how I fall asleep at night. And having this iPad with this stand has really been a game changer for me, so I really do like that. The last thing on my miscellaneous list, and I guess this would be more of a fall thing, is a drink from Starbucks. Now, in my recent Instagram live, I talked about how I don't buy coffee drinks, and I really don't do that because I find that a lot of coffee drinks are highly expensive. I usually just make coffee at home. I like to spend my money in other areas of my life. I typically don't splurge on coffee drinks, but the fall really gets me. There's all these lattes and other things that are pumpkin or cinnamon or spice flavored, but my favorite, so if you know me in real life and you ever want to surprise me, my favorite coffee drink for the fall is the salted caramel mocha from Starbucks. I like it with skim milk, but I also get it with whipped cream on the top. The baristas always look puzzled when I say that because I know it doesn't make sense, but that's how I like it. So that is my last and final item on my favorites list. Well, you guys, that does it for my favorites list for the things that I love and use on almost a daily basis. Let me know in the comments below, what are some things that you love and use on a daily or almost daily basis? I would love to hear from you. I will look forward to seeing you in my next video, and as always, remember to make your everyday ordinary life extraordinary.